Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Another beautiful day here on the Jewel of the Sword Coast. I was doing a little bit of digging because, as you may recall from last episode, we are just about done with this whole Rivington area. But I did happen to stumble upon this very interesting and mysterious cave that I did want to check out together. So we'll check this out. We'll check out this little, I suppose it's like a gatehouse of some sort above us. And that, I imagine, will lead us into the upper city proper, or lower city. Honestly, I don't know where we are in relation to the Baldur's Gate, like, surveying structure, but first things first. Angle Iron's cellar. Angle Iron. Is that a known individual? I'm not sure. Oh, deep gnomes. Oh, so maybe these are some of, like, Barkus's friends, potentially?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him.
Yeah, okay. Yep, Wulbren, right? Wulbren and crew, and they've got some sort of suspicious, explosive, like, plot in the city.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Deep gnomes, not known for their friendliness. Bump Noggle. Level 9, okay.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Okay.
Only if you're quick.
Let's see what he has for sale. Probably not gonna purchase anything. Ooh, a good berry, okay. Flash Blinder, that's a new one. Blinded target, if it is a steel watcher or scrying eye. I can't see what that says. Something stunned. It becomes oh, there we go. It is stunned and suffers a minus 1d6 penalty to attack rolls. That sounds good. We have not fought a steel watcher yet, but I do imagine that will be pretty nasty. These gloves allow you to cast Thunder Wave. Very cool. Martial Exertion. Take damage to double your movement speed. Not sure that's worth it. Then a whole bunch of different arrows. I'll take one Flash Binder until we fight a Steel Watcher and know how tough they are. I'm reluctant to buy more, but
Now let me get.
you know, we'll dabble in it. Okay, Nichols. Is that the guy that we freed?
It stopped,
No, I don't think so.
but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking.
Yeah.
Don't you feel it?
Shouldn't deep gnomes know about earthquake stuff? Yeah, what is it?
There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams.
That's ominous.
I want to go home.
Okay, well, don't worry. I am on the case, I think.
I should speak up.
Thula. Oh, we saved her.
You're
yeah.
here. Good luck.
She's the one that was
This damn
poisoned,
city's
right?
more treacherous than the Underdark.
Yeah, she was the one that was, like, poisoned in the Mushroom People's area, and we saved her. Okay. So, whom are we talking to? Wulbren, there he is. That's the man himself whom we want to chat to. As well as Barkus. Oh, yeah. Two of our good friends.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, we do want to take down Gortash.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason
sure.
doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and
That's a good point.
you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime.
This kind of reminds
And
me
the
of Ultron.
fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
A suit of armor around the world, right? Maybe the Gondians are mind controlled.
Perhaps. All the more reason to get rid of them.
Yeah, I guess.
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
Yeah, what was the
Same as
plan?
it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Kind of sounds like a
Wulbren,
tactical nuke.
Please. This is too far.
Yeah,
Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
that's what I'm
Quiet,
worried about.
Marcus. The adults are talking.
Whoa, Wulbren, that is not called for. Maybe they're being strong-armed. And again, yeah, Barkus does have a
It's
point.
liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Oh, man. Gortash is the enemy, not the Gondians. I'll find another way. Just...
There is no other way. But I believe in second chances.
yeah,
When
that's
you
fine.
come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Let's check in with Barkus about this. I feel like there's a more elegant way to deal with the situation.
A rune powder bomb? Ah, what the devil has he become?
It's a radical plan. Yeah, no thought for innocent life,
The
for
Wulbren
sure.
I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it.
I admire
But
your
his
belief
hate
in your
for
friend,
the
but
Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it.
I would believe you,
Something
Barkus,
is
more
wrong.
than him.
Very wrong.
I agree.
You did well refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Find out what's going on.
Let's understand the situation. Yeah, for sure, I'll
That's
speak to them.
all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Okay. By the way,
Gondians
can
respond
you
well to reason.
tell me
So
anything?
when you meet them, be reasonable.
I am the apex of reason. Trust me. Crawler mucus poison recipe. Let's read that. Cool. Which causes it causes where is it? Coatings? I think it's like hold person, right? Something like that. I don't know. But for now... Oh, there's the rune powder bomb. So we could take it if we wanted to. Whoa, 50 to 120 damage. Automatically critically hits objects and environments. Very, very heavy. Okay, well, if it's here, or, you know, if it comes to it, we know it's here, so we can always come back for it, but... That would be kind of funny, though, to take it and use it for, like, a, boss fight. Oh, he's showing up as a traitor now. Hang on. Barkus, my boy.
Gondians respond.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't want to sell us anything. Right, can we go up the ladder?
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Oh yeah, right here. There we go. Now where exactly does this come out?
Always ready.
Gondians. Now that's a race I'm not overly familiar with. Oh, it's inside the Rivington General itself. So, haha. This was a place we didn't really get the opportunity to investigate because this smith here, the you know, was affected by a doppelganger. All right, let's go back down and let's head into. I guess we'll go back out through here. It's going to be a little bit quicker. And then we'll head up into the gatehouse, which will get us to the next level of Baldur's Gate itself. Alright, so let's come on up here. And then this would be the gatehouse right here, I believe.
This is front page material.
Oh, hello. A journalist. Len's the journalist. Sure, let's chat.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Sure. And you are?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
What do you think is the
That
truth?
the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe.
I agree.
I've heard the rumors. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran.
Yeah, I was there.
I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective.
Of course. How can I convince your editor
Because that's
otherwise?
Printhouse, though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first.
Okay, I'll work
Come
on
to
that.
think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about.
Really?
You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
So we're the subject of a news
Great
article.
headline.
Interesting. All right, have we already been down here to the left? Yes, it would appear so.
Fascinating.
Okay, well, let's try our luck getting through, I suppose. Oh, whoa.
The Duke.
This is the
Ravenguard.
Steel Watch. Huh. They are some serious firepower.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Well, we are not refugees. Yeah.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I do. Do I have to pay you?
Right.
I guess I do.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The
Whoa.
city thanks you for your contribution.
What a racket.
Your name?
Why do you need the
I'm
name?
doing the questioning here.
Okay.
Last time. Name?
Look, I'll play your game just because I need to get in.
Well met, citizen.
Thank you.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Let's not question it, because I don't think she would take kindly to us questioning it. Can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
There's a few things we could say. Baldur's Gate is my next stop on my Faerun wide poetry tour. Honestly, perfect time for a deception. Check. Easily done.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Sure.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
There's probably a scrying
Your
eye in there.
party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied.
Yeah,
It
there's a
knows
scrying
the
eye in
cold
there for
walls
sure.
of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Oh. Consent to arrest or ready yourself for a fight? Now this is an interesting question. I mean, we for sure could beat them, but I don't want to aggro the Flaming Fist. You know what? Let's do like a little bit of a prison break.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worm's Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains,
Oh.
take heed.
God damn it all!
Hello.
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads.
Nice. Well, somebody got us in, and that is helpful. Huh.
Who wants the bounty?
I don't know how far we need to run, you know. Alright, well, I guess let's go ahead and loot the tower since there's nobody in here, right? I'll take those. I'll take that. Oh, there's a flaming fist in there. Let's stay away from that, but we got some healing potions. Overloaded optical circuit and burned out optics. Huh. Let's sort by type first. And maybe send a few of these, like half of them to Lae'zel. There we go. Lae'zel can always use a little bit of extra healing. Well, isn't that super convenient? And these fists are coming up to the front gate. Alright. Let's explore this town, I guess.
It's got private rooms, music, and all.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Huh. The Fragos Flophouse.
Something over there. Frago's Flophouse.
What did I uncover here? Find a use for the flower key. Oh, it's adorned with flowery motifs matching the key we found underneath the open hand temple. Yes. I was wondering what that key was going to be used for. Good to know. A flophouse, I'm not.
So many victims for Cazador here.
I'm not overly
They're the kind of
optimistic
people no one would ever miss.
that this is going to be a nice place, but we'll chat with people here.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mater temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Yeah, to be fair, the high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude?
Well, no.
Excluding folk? Come off it.
It's an explanation
They
versus
wouldn't
an
let me in.
excuse, if that makes
Spouted
sense.
some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Yeah, I understand your frustration. What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. A Mephistopheles Tiefling. Potion of Mind Reading. Elixir of Battle Mage's Power. Alright, not a ton here. I guess some alchemical stuff if we wanted to. But I think... yeah, I think we're okay for now.
Pleasure doing business.
If we needed to offload some gear on them, we would for sure sell them to her.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Why won't they let you
The
in?
bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Huh.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Well, who is the proprietor, I wonder? Let's take a look at the log first. Scrawled records of guests. Bernier, Fionn Goldgrind, Grishka, Rosanna. Okay. Flophouse issues. Latrine polish, floor restructure, rug delousing. Amazing stuff right here. Alright, let's come through here. Maybe there's like a cellar or something that we can use the key on. Quelia Arvis.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a
Such
skeg of
as
these.
baguette, onion soup, pork loin, pumpkin soup, and sweet potato.
That should do you.
Sounds delicious. Well, interestingly enough, the chef doesn't seem to care if we poke around a little bit. But I imagine that whatever the key unlocks is in the rooms proper upstairs, you would think, right?
I'd probably break his nose.
Alright. Oh, some free weave moss. I'll take that. Thank you very much. We'll help out our fellow companions here.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master.
What is
no
up
more
with them?
needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want
That guy
someone
kind of looks like
ready for
Raphael.
me. And once the Mass is done,
In
and our
terms of
Lord
his
grants us
outfit.
freedom, I can celebrate by drinking.
Oh, they're
them
vampires. Got it, got it,
Cazador
got it.
promised you your freedom.
Yeah.
And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Well, let's let Astarion have
Isn't it
this
obvious,
one.
sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Oh. You gonna throw him out the window? Oh, or just burn him with the sun.
Does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Oh boy, should we stop him? I don't know. Yeah, talk or
You
burn.
heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
I don't feel a whole lot of sympathy for them, to be honest.
Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Huh. Okay. I'm glad that you. I am glad that you spared them, although I think they are going to die eventually.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
So, yeah. I mean, so basically to become what you are, I guess?
Yes, but only because of the parasite.
Oh, right. I forgot.
This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador. Once and for all.
That is tempting. I understand. Unless it's a lie.
It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like exactly the kind of power Cazador would chase. I have to know. I have to face him.
Yeah, don't worry. We will. I'm with you no matter what. For sure.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Yeah, we won't head to Cazador's palace right away, of course. There's probably more pressing things.
You've been spotted fiddling with that.
Okay, alright, sorry. I thought it would be fine. Okay. What's in here? Oh, the bathroom. Okay. Man, if only this room here had doors that we could close.
How much further can I go?
Alright, there's some chests here. Oh, sorry.
Not for communal use, it seemed.
Okay. I thought that trying the flower key on something here would be helpful. Let's go up to the attic. Maybe something here. Oh, there's a nice little balcony up here. That's pretty nice.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Ah. It's a fake bookcase. Okay. Bloodstained note. 2 hands. Now 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Alright, what just happened there when I was reading? Perception check. Did anybody succeed on a perception check or no?
There, by the bed.
Oh, okay. Of course, Astarion would notice.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Sure, we'll do an investigation. I'll get some guidance here. Very
He
cool.
noticed the blood's source. A body hidden under the
Oh,
bed.
I feel like the DC for that shouldn't have been that high. I could check under the bed. All right, time for Speak with Dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay. How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Oh, Astarion, very sassy. Why did your son kill you?
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
What was his secret?
Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it.
So a serial killer on the loose. Who is your son? Dolor. Okay. Ooh, I've only got like one question left. Who has your son killed? Who is your son's next target? That's probably the best thing to know.
You made a temple. Didn't see.
Oh, the father. So he's already dead. Father, what's his name?
Power.
Dang, I don't feel like I got the full. I should have maybe asked a different question. Fion's key.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Huh. To the best of wives and mothers. Very sad. Okay, we'll hang on to that. Alright, nothing there. Check the desk. Check the bookcase. Whoa, a lot of good things. Blindness, irresistible dance, telekinesis, and a guide to Inverness, a hellish holiday. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the plains is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel, as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor, as Karlach would, of course, be familiar with. Alright, these few traps have already encumbered me. Bloodstained parchment seems important. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Belin Stelsmain, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, abode near Fjolgir's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nesha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Vanthampur, Vanthampur Villa, Upper City. And Friedrich Hune House, Upper City. So these are all the potential victims. I guess we should pick that up.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Another scroll of irresistible dance. A sheep butchered with creative zeal. So that's the serial killer, I guess. What do we have here? Scarlet leather armor, gain a +1 bonus to stealth checks. Not super necessary for our crew, but we'll hang on to it for now. Serpent fang toxin, oil of combustion, and crawler mucus. A few bits and bobs. We'll check the bottle rack as well, just in case. Nothing there. Okay. A ghastly bottle. Ooh, that is extremely ghastly. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what are all these journal updates that we have? Let's understand what we're working with. So reach Cazador's palace for Astarion. That much is clear. Find the Tsar Palace. Smuggle the ox into the city. Okay. Find Dribbles. Follow the gnomes. Visit the guild hall to help the Underduke. We could kill to gain access to the Ballast Murder Tribunal. If we bring 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we could stand before the Murder Tribunal. Okay. Or show the Ballast target list to the investigator. And, you know, go the good guy route is what I imagine this would be. Okay. Well, you know us. We are nice. We are good. And so we will probably just do the lawful route. But we've got a couple of ghastly bottles. Take the Ist, find the and make the offerings in his name. Bring their hands to the tribunal. Prove your worth. Become something of the highest reward. So that is instructions from the tribunal, which I guess is like a ballast council of some authority. Okay.
Very well.
Man, Sharess's Caress. Oh, this is the brothel, if I'm not mistaken,
Sharess
right?
Caress. Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
You have my attention.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's Caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Very sus.
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Okay. Well, let's head on in and check it out, shall we?
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to...
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamselle Amira for a full list of company.
Huh. Intriguing. Sharess. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there were some people we were supposed to...
that goes down easier than our drinks is our courtesan.
Oh, very saucy indeed. Weren't there some people we were supposed to meet here? Hang on. Let's take a look at our quests. The investigator is here. I thought there was somebody else in Sharess's Caress that we were supposed... Oh, Voss. Yeah. Lae'zel is here, so that's good. Okay, cool. So the investigator and a githyanki, which will stand out pretty well, I'm sure.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Well, she'll need 3 costume changes minimum.
Oh, you crave a performance.
I am a performer, after all.
How decadent.
Broadway style.
It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
Yeah, she was the one that we
We've
found murdered,
ways
right?
to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Well, maybe some information. Well, she'll be back tomorrow.
Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing.
Yeah, she is the one we
My hands
found.
may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
How do we report? Yeah.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive.
I'm sure.
Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Well, is that really the most important thing here?
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
What about a small
I have
pittance?
little coin, but I offer sin in abundance.
Right.
Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why.
Mamselle.
Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
That's all for now. Chares's Caress Finances. Let's take a little peek. Wine, spirits, brew, groceries, massage oil, leather, no consequences oil, salaries. Almira Deary, we need to find a replacement for our stern librarian. I hate to do this to her so fast, but we are this close to bleeding all of our savings, and we need to bulk up before this little crisis chases away all of our regulars back into their own sheets. We could ask the twins to work separately for now, I suppose. Let's chat with the patrons, I think.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
Wait, how do you know
You've put me
Raphael?
out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Oh, really? Of course he'd be here. And you are who?
Oh, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends.
I've never seen you.
Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I did not expect to encounter Raphael here, of all places.
Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste?
Alright, you need to sleep it off. Everything okay?
Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Whoa.
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll let you handle it.
Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
He's laying it on pretty thick, huh?
I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
You heard it. No takebacks. Good for you. I guess let's maybe order a drink at the bar.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it.
Well,
Welcome
you're too
to
kind.
Chares's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Oh, a challenge, huh? What do you have?
Got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
What do you have? Milk, coffee, wine, all kinds of interesting spirit and spirit adjacent equivalents. Okay, good to know.
Pleasure to serve.
What's the story of this
Chares
place?
Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
What kind of information do you
My
have?
business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
Okay. What else do you have?
Have a look.
Oh, it's just the
All set, are you?
just the spirits. I might come back to try the new brew, but I want to take care of business. I might do it like right before I long rest. Borgus Elemen. What a name that is.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
Yeah, we'll try to listen in. Isn't that the team that we helped down on the docks?
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Well, let's see how we can maybe make each other more profitable. Mutually.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me.
I'll take that information.
Scram! The chat's officially closed.
Message received. Got it. Anything back here of interest? Something locked back there. Sauceman Chorizo. Guess let's chat with him.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Alright, fair enough. That's fine. Let's he seems stressed. Why don't we leave him to it? Now where might the githyanki be?
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
Well, I'm more looking for...
and we can grant you a moment of pleasure.
Tempting.
Don't
for
be
sure
shy.
tempting, but it's still the business day. How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we
That's
fled.
what I've heard.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
I mean, as long as you are not being, compelled,
Life
I guess,
is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
Understandable. Yeah, I'm glad that you feel safe.
I'd have
That's
to
the most
restrain
important.
myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly.
Form of
There
expression,
are
I guess,
so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
That does sound tempting. You are, identical twins, I guess.
We are twins.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much I want to know, but
Since I
genetically,
came to the surface, I purchased an enchantment to bless me with infertility.
Sure.
If that soothes your mind.
I mean, I guess. Okay. I don't know if you don't do it with each other, or...
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but
Sure.
when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Got it. All right. I think that's all for now. Let's see who else is here in the room. Oh, the toy maker we need to confront. Yeah.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
You're in it now, buddy. I found the explosive toy bears. And it is very uncool.
9 hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Yeah, let's have some information.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything.
I don't believe you.
They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
And they is who?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Sounds like you're in over your head. No, let's intimidating him into giving up the answer. He may die, but honestly, that's his problem. That's not our problem at this point.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it.
Yeah, that much we know.
Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
You still haven't said who they are. That's really what I want to know.
Who's in charge? But it starts at the fireworks shop.
Okay,
that's
that's
where
good
the
to know.
packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Valoga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it.
I'm sure.
There.
Okay.
I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Now I know all that. I don't think I can let you go. Bribery. The only place you're going is prison. Thanks, I'll need your gold too. Honestly, don't even want his gold. Sure.
Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Honestly, he's probably going to be killed by the conspirators of the plot anyway, so his blood is on his own hands. Is how I kind of think about it. So what do we have here? The Archducal Coronation admission pass. This pass, signed by Gortash himself and scented like vanilla and rosewood, will get you to the coronation ceremony. Queen rolled the despoiler. Well, why don't we stop here on that very interesting note. We will continue to investigate Sharess's Caress. We'll enjoy a little bit of the show and perhaps get a bit further on this murder plot, which seems to be much deeper and much more extensive than we could have ever imagined. So, with that, thank you for watching, and Queen Roll, thanks for you for watching as well, I'm sure. And we'll see you in the next one.